tap in? Give me a quick second. The natives are restless. They want to go outside. You guys, what a beautiful day I had today. My grandson came over. My girlfriend brought her 3 little boys over. Brought a bunch of really good, healthy food. And we all went in swimming. Of course, you know me, I really didn't go swimming. I had my babies over them. I had such a good day. Now, let me tap in and see where we are and see how we can get through this. Welcome to the channel, my loves. This channel is about entertainment, encouragement, enlightenment, confirmations, and synchronicities. I'm going to be doing Aries to Pisces completely, but what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use tarot. I'm going to use a Lenormand to read the story energy. This is going to be the emotional energy of the week, and this is going to be the conscious spirit of the week. So I'm taking you a little bit of a different direction, and if I'm prompted to do love, I'll look at love. Okay, so welcome and thank you very much for being here. I'm going to wait a few minutes for other people to tap in. And, oh, I hope I can make it. I mean, it's really, pain level's pretty damn bad right now. This is Aries. The scripture I have for you today before we start is Psalms 46. 4 is the heart, 6 is love, and that adds up to 10. That's either a whole lot of love or it's an ending of something and the beginning of something new. Psalms 46:1, God is our refuge and our strength, an ever-present help in trouble. I testify. Testify. Hi, guys. Welcome. Aries to Pisces. We're doing Lenormand. Okay, so welcome to the channel. Let's get started. Let's get started. Aries. How are y'all doing? I'm glad. I just got off the phone with an Aries, my Reiki master teacher, and I had an Aries over here with her little babies. What a great life. Okay, look. Let's take a look and see what happens. Before I pull the Lenormands out and look at your energy and the person you might be dealing with the most predominantly this following week, I'm going to look at the theme of your week. This is from the 20th to the 25th. Happy Leo season as of today. We are now in the passionate, aggressive, showman, see me, know me energy. So you make of that whatever you want, but that's the way I'll look at it because, well, I know my Leos. All right, here we go. Aries, my lovely Aries. Let me see. Okay. Thank you for being good to me while you're here. There are 5 people here. Please hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you so much for doing that, Aries. Somebody's got pride. Somebody's pride is causing them grief. I don't know if it's you or somebody else. Now, I was reminded by Necessary Truth to remind you guys, this may not even be you. This could be somebody around you or the person you're dealing with. Predominantly, someone's got too much pride. When you have that kind of pride, you know, the Bible says pride comes before a fall. I'm living proof. It does. My Aries, I don't know what that is. Let's see what your conscious spirit message is then. What would that be? Show me the conscious spirit for Aries. The moon goddess, number 41. Oh, shit. I think you guys might be dealing with a sneaky water sign, a questionable water sign. That's what I think. I hope I'm wrong, but that's the impression I get. The moon is Cancer, obviously, or Pisces, either way. But the truth here is that there's pride involved with this one. There's some pride here, Aries. I really don't know what it is or how it applies to your life this week, but I will take a look and see what energies pop up for you, and we'll take it from there, okay? Thank you so much for being here, my lovelies. Hitting the like button, sharing your positive energy, and your ability to stand out in a crowd. Let's take a look Okay, Aries, I'm pulling 5 for you. Okay, now I'm going to pull 5 for the person you're dealing with. Let me do something real quick. I can't help it, but I'm listening to, you know how music hits your head? And I'm hearing, shake it up. Ooh, ooh, shake it up. I don't know where that came from. The Cars? Dance all night, get real loose. You don't need no real excuse. Weird song to think about today. I don't know if somebody's just having a damn good time or what. Probably. Okay, my loves, let's look. Okay, this is going to be you on the top pile, Aries, for what I'm seeing for this week, okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, you're showing up as the star of the show. You have things on your mind. This could be someone you've known for some time that you're dealing with, and it could be a water sign because it's 6 of Cups. Reminiscing, thinking about that. What did I see? Just a minute. Her number is 7. 16, 1 and 6 is 7. Careful for yourselves, maybe. 6 of Cups. What is your challenge? Oh. Leo season may be a challenge, or going through something with a Leo, or not feeling 100% well. Somebody's, it's not as sunny as it should be. Is there a breakthrough for you? I will read anything that's in reverse again. This is somebody's not happy. They're not in their paradise. They're not in their paradise. This is judgment in reverse. I know what's going on. The reason this is a challenge for you, okay, is simply this. The divine doesn't want you to revive a relationship with someone because they're doing moon magic on you and they're not going to tell you, or something of that nature, hiding something. There's your advice. Pick up the pieces, rise above it, and go towards your Ten of Pentacles, which could be family, or it could be something you're working on, but it's like rise above it all. And it's a storm. It's a shit storm for somebody. Not all of you. Please only take what applies and leave the rest. And the outcome I have for you is you're not going to take a chance on somebody. Okay? Now show me why these are in reverse. The Sun, because you're under divine protection, you put yourself there. God's got you being protected and safe. The Paradise, it's because you can't see. There's the Moon again. You can't quite see, but you're being asked to leave something. 8 of Cups. Walk, walk. And then the dice is you're taking it. They told you not to take a chance on this person. You're already at the 9 of Wands. You're tired. 1 and 4 could be that you're dealing with a Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be. This is you watching your back because you're not sure what's going to happen here. Who are you dealing with? Oh, they ran out of time. Be thinking about it though. Give me a second. My wrist is very bad. They ran out of time. Their challenge is they can't reach the divine feminine anymore. You know, we're still in Mercury retrograde, right? But we're in Leo season. So Leo is fire, action, right? Passion, fire, action, getting things done, being matter of fact. This is what I'm seeing. Hold on a minute. Oh, wow. This person. Okay. What I'm seeing is that this week is going to be a huge, huge challenge for you because you're dealing with somebody who doesn't have anything to offer you. Not really. And they've got a lot of pride over not having anything to offer you, Aries. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not sure what Aries I'm talking to or where you're at or from, but I can tell you this. You're under divine protection. Please don't step out of it. The divine has got you this week during the last towards the last week of July. Don't step out of it. Just because you're having memories and thoughts of something, it's not healthy to go back to this one. And if this relates to you, you'll know I'm talking to you. Okay? Not all of you. Let's have a love message for you guys. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Can I say that I think that might be someone reaching out? Yeah, I don't know if it's this one here trying to reach out in the nethers or try to reach you or convince you that they're good for you. But the only thing they have upright is the offer. There's an offer. They want to give you a ring or something. So tell me why they're out of time. Look at that shit. They went cold too long. 10 of Wands. That's why they're out of time. You're not going to sit around. Yep. Instead of being a divine feminine, they're a distorted feminine. Okay? The reason they can't give you a gift because they were too busy writing you Dear John letters. And the fish in reverse, the lack of plenty, the lack of supply, the lack of connection. King of Swords in reverse is a narcissistic type person. And the King of Cups in reverse. So they may be homeless as well. They may be like in a bad place. And you have to decide if this is your message. I hope you have a wonderful week. Let me see if anybody good is going to see you through the week. Nope. You're going to have to rely on God. Yeah, look at, you might be in spiritual warfare. Yes, with somebody who's not on their North Node. Aries, if you feel like this is your message, oh my God. I can't stand this soul. They are dark as F and they're trying to get you to be tempted. They're doing moon magic. They're karmic as hell. They're trying to get you to either stay connected to them or not connected to someone else. And the spirit guide said, hell no. You rise and shine and get out. However that works for you, because we're keeping you protected. And while you have this spiritual protection, we're also giving you the wisdom and the insight to go wherever that is. You'll know where that is. Okay. So hey, JB, hi. Hello. So what time is it right now where you're at? What time is it? Is it really early morning or something? JB? Welcome, everybody. Thank you so kindly for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. It's sort of a form of feedback. I know I'm good. I don't need it. But I definitely want to make sure that we're connected. It's really what it's about, being connected. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Are you ready? Moving to Taurus. Give me a moment. Right now, it is 8:15. If someone would like to write Taurus, 8:15 in the chat, I can write that all down or make a list of the times that I'm doing these. It would greatly assist because when I'm done, I'm so wiped out, That's why I'm asking for help because I'm wiped out, especially today. So, Starlight, hello. How are you? Hello, my darling twin over there in England. She's my spiritual twin. She seems to be able to read my mind. Okay. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle strong, in a fortress, with chains upon my feet, you know that ghost is me. Whoa. And I will never be set free as long as I'm a ghost that you can see. So he's being ignored right in front of her or him or whatever. Somebody's being totally ignored. They feel ghosted. Like, I'm right here. Oh my God. Somebody's connected and don't want to disconnect because they don't feel like they got a decent, either a decent explanation, a decent closure, And they have a soft heart, so this breaks my heart. You don't just hear Gordon Lightfoot out of the blue. Somebody's spirit brings it forth, and I hear it. That's my gift. Thank you very much. Hi, Geminis. And Robin. Hi. Of course you are. Guess what I was doing? Nurturing a brand new little Taurus today. He's so bright eyed and beautiful. I had 4 little boys in the pool today and 3 parents and a partridge in a pear tree. Actually, I had a bowl full of watermelon and yeah, and cucumbers and chips and you know, friends. I'm so glad I thought to invite them because sometimes people don't know that they can come over. They just don't. So don't forget to invite your friends over, okay? Give them a chance to, you know, come and bless you. Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, I'm guilty of actually getting in the pool, but our pool doesn't even go up to 4 feet, really. It's for older people, right? So my arm is way up in the air and my body's. And I just sat on the side throwing toys out for the kids to go dive for. Oh man, that was great. Come on. All right, let's go. My beautiful Taurus, how are you? Let's do it. Taurus starts at 8:18. Makes sense. Are you ready? Let's take a look at the overview. Holy Spirit, I'm so grateful that you guide this reading and that you block negativity while I tap into the hearts and souls of those who listen, who are connected psychically, spiritually, who've done the work. I'm here for people who've done the work, and if you haven't done the work and you want to do you want someone, we're the kind of people that have been through so much. Oh shit. Selling out. Oh my God, not you. No, not you. It must be somebody else. It's not you. You might be dealing with somebody who's giving up. They're not even, it's like somebody that finally goes to AA or something. They finally get it. And they finally get the help they need. And then they go and do something stupid. Snort the coke, smoke the joint, go to the bar, or just pop in bed with somebody. This is selling out. I don't want to do the work that you're doing. So I'm just going to head out and do me. And that might have something to do with the ghosting. Let me take a look at the conscious spirit for my beautiful Taurus. We are pulling forth for you Earth, nature spirits, 35. Okay, nature spirits. Well, you are Earth signs, right? Your Earth signs. The number here is 35. So this has to do with life path number 8, perhaps. Nature spirits. I will never be set free as long as I'm a ghost that you can see. But for now, love, let's be real. Whoa, if you read that dream again, you'll know that I'm just trying to understand the feeling that you lack. Okay, when you're, I have a lot of spiritual gifts, but this last year has kind of popped up my ability to hear. Hold on, my neck is acting up. To hear the music come through. It's a psychic connection. Ready? Here you go. You guys, Taurus, this week through July 20th to the 25th. Let me see. Let's see how we're doing. We got you. Okay. Now let's see who you're dealing with predominantly or what you're dealing with. I'll take them both. Give me this one and give me one over here. Boom. Done. Okay, we're going to take a look at this energy. Thank you for understanding, for appreciating, for hitting the like button, for working with me, for letting this channel grow. Are you ready? Divine Masculine Taurus. Wow. Good start. Dealing with fuck shit. Let's call it what it is. 7 of Swords, somebody lying, somebody ghosting, somebody in the background gossiping. Could be a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. Okay? And he sees it. he sees somebody has their mask on. He's a divine masculine. He talks to God. He takes his time. He minds his business. He's really a good dude. He doesn't get involved in any of this wonky stuff. He's focused on spiritual things and helping other people and being solid grounded, having a house, a business, and he's got love. He's holding a rose. But the simple fact that his sleeves are rolled up means that this guy means business. He works. He puts it in. He gets in, and his feet are bare. Excuse me. And these bare feet represent somebody who has nothing to hide. And this represents people that do have something to hide. Oh my God. So you're dealing with some strange energy. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah. So there's a time limit for this masculine Taurus to put up with this shit. Now you're divine masculine within. You could be a woman, okay? This could be you. Golly, no, this could be you. I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying somebody's going to take a chance and make a change. Break away. I spread my wings and I learned how to fly. I do what I can till I touch the sky. This is it. This is an ending of something. Time has run out. 3 and 7 is 10. So time has run out on somebody. In this case, July 20th to the 25th brings you, wow, wait, let me lay them down and then I'll tell you what I got. Because wait, whoa, I'm not surprised though. Give me a minute. Whoa, Spirit, you're interesting today. I'm open up to the messages, okay? Oh my gosh. So we have, I'm not saying it's another Taurus, and I'm going to be honest with you, even though I called that your pile, either one is you, and you'll feel it. You'll know. Let me know by hitting the like button. So 7 of Cups is somebody's at the wishing tree. They're guided and protected by the divine, by ancestors. There's 3 little birdies in the tree. The tree represents somebody who's grounded, stable, they've done the spiritual work, they've cleansed their energy. Could be him, but this is a quality type of a person. They've taken some time through their process to have faith and to look into themselves and then to cleanse some things before they get in a relationship with somebody. This is soulmate. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a soulmate. Now, what's going on with that soulmate this week? If you relate, cool. If you don't relate, don't hate. Somebody loses their temper. Somebody has too much passion. They have too much something and they lose their temper or they lash out. That's exactly what that is, lashing out. And unfortunately, this person's advice this week, do not lash out whatever you do, because when you do, it's going to affect your abundance. Don't let anything affect your abundance. Be cool, be chill, even though you know there's deceptive people around you. You know this. Let me see something, please. First of all, the mask. Oh, wait a minute. There's another side to this reading. You know, when you lay down cards and you're looking at it and you're so absolutely sure that's all it is. Well, the truth is, this is not. Somebody passed away, and we're talking about inheritance money. Oh, yes, we are. And people are in the background. You got family calling lawyers and preparing paperwork and hiding paperwork and not telling you how they feel and not telling the truth. And there's a time limit. And somebody says, listen, you're making me lose my temper. This should not be going down. Whoever says that, King of Pentacles, Taurus, if you stand up to this week, this is inheritance. This is something left to you by someone who was your soulmate. They're not here anymore. Somebody's going to have to get serious about this. They're playing, because the moon on top of abundance is an issue for me, because somebody may take their portion and leave and just ghost. There's something that needs to be looked into. somebody or something. Please clarify for me the birds. You have something coming. You don't know it's coming. It's actually a blessing. It's actually a blessing, but they're in the background. You're getting a blessing. This week is going to show a surprise to you, Taurus, and it's going to help you ground and stabilize yourself again. Nine of Pentacles means that whatever this is, it's stable. I hope you have a stable week this week. This person losing their temper is actually a twin flame. 11 and 22 together. And this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And they do have this passion about them. But be careful that you are aware of their motives. If you feel like it, ask them stuff, you know? I don't know. I hope you have a wonderful week, my gorgeous Taurus. That's where I'm at right now, okay? So that is what we have. Taurus, thank you. Thank you for being gracious people. I never see Taurus is out creating a lot of fights or arguing with people or just being stupid. I never see that. I don't. Let me have a love message. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So basically, I think maybe if you look at the bright side of things, it will turn out bright. I feel like that some of you are going to have a wonderful week and some of you are going to have a challenging week, but you've been told if anything doesn't feel right to go ahead and challenge it. Ask, just check. All right, my darlings, this is for Taurus, and I thank you for being here. Let's move on to my gorgeous, precious gems. Hello, Gemini. How are you? Hello, brilliant ones. Yes, my dears, brilliant Gemini. Let's go. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button for me and giving me that je ne sais quoi. Here we go. I'm going to do them down here so I have space to put them. Alrighty then. Okay. I hear, I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. Phoenix Rising. I would say so. Maybe Leo season's good for you guys. Maybe so. 20th to the 25th, Phoenix Rising. Good. That's a good vibe for you guys. Now let's see what the conscious spirit is before I pull cards. And I'm not using tarot this week. I just didn't feel like it was right this week for once. You don't always have to read tarot, right? Here we go, baby. Earth Angel. Earth Elemental, Phoenix Rising. I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows upon me. Okay, you guys, I'm hearing you reap what you sow. But if you've been sowing a garden, y'all are going to have a really nice haul. Something to do with an earth sign. Yeah. Let's peek. Show me Gemini. 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 Okay. Here we go. I'm going to pull yours. Oh, snap. Maybe you're not being honest about something this week. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. Oh, never mind. I won't call you right yet. Let me see your cards. Oh, I know why you're the Phoenix Rising. Okay. Whoa. It's a little bit of the past still coming into the present, but it'll clear itself out. All right. Let me get your person that you're dealing with predominantly, whoever that is, whatever that is. It could be anything. It could be a plumber, for gosh sakes. You know what I mean? Okay. Show me. Okay. This is what they want me to pull. I trust my instincts, and I'm on top of it. Robin, what time is it where you're at? 3 in the morning? No, 10 a.m. in the morning, isn't it? Something like that, 10:30. Okay, listen, Gemini. Now, this is a Knight of Swords. All of these are tarot, actually, but they're normal. This is the it feels like a destiny card because it's an ending 10. It's the ending, time is up. Somebody has to cut something out, cut somebody out, cut something out. They're out of time. They've been doing magic, or they've been doing something at the light of the moon or something like that. Oh shit. Sorry. Sometimes I swear. It's a distorted feminine. Oh God. All right, let me say something to you. Either you or someone you know is breaking up with a distorted feminine who thinks she can get everything by her looks, right? That's not true. She can't. And so this is distorted, whoever you're dealing with. And I think the divine is protecting you. And I think you're doing this to protect yourself. You know, don't show them the real you right now. It might confuse them. Then they won't, you know what I mean? Some people, you just going to have to be a little bit character shift, because you're in the process of suing somebody or going through some kind of an exchange, or maybe, maybe you're married already and somebody's up in here playing you and tempting you. You're just going to ghost them or something. Whoever this is, you're not playing with them. 7 of Swords. I think you're being shrewd is what I think you're doing. You're making a shrewd choice this week, and that's because it's got to do with your actual North Node direction, and it's going to require you to be very, very conscientious of your decisions. And what does this mean? Earth Elemental. Number 6. This is your number, Gemini 6. So they're going to want you to be extremely grounded this week. And you have the tree as well to prove that they need you grounded. Do some work within thyself. Be stable. You're going through a phoenix right now. You're rising above all kinds of nonsense. Five is a change. And I think it's something that you're doing yourself. This week is going to see you going through some kind of a revival, uplifting. Let me see, is there anything in reverse? Let me clarify how are you doing? This could be somebody getting married too, or signing papers over a divine masculine. When I say divine masculine, I'm not talking about just any guy that you read about on here, because a lot of the karmics, when they say divine masculine, they think your man's a divine masculine, but he's fucking everything in sight. Don't make that mistake. This is a righteous man. He lives like that. He pays his bills. And if he can't, he'll call you and tell you. You know, that guy, he doesn't cheat. He's focused, man. He wants the real deal. That's the truth. And when you are faced with this, you could be this person too. You could be this wonderful Gemini masculine. And you might have needed to hear this, that you're all of that. And you have the intelligence to know not to show everybody everything this week. Don't show your face. Don't show them exactly how you feel about something, because you could be seriously in love with somebody new. And here's what I'm picking up. You're just going to have to cut all the negativity out, and everybody else that comes to you with any negativity, add all, period, point blank, because you got a very high vibration to maintain this week, okay? Okay, so that's what I have for Geminis. And don't forget, if you would like a personal reading, to reach out. I thank you very much. Members only pay $22.22 for a full table spread, answering everything you need to know at one time. That's the kind of reader I am. I'm here for you. I'm okay. I could do better. I'm getting a lot of shooting pains today, but I just took a pain pill, which I have been trying to avoid those and focus only on ibuprofen. But after a certain period of time, you just have to go a little step up. And like I said, I'm with Dr. Jesus, right? Not kidding. All right. We love you very much, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here, hitting the like button, reaching out for personal readings. And let me tell you, I give full readings each month, free, to my Patreon members that also provide, they pay a little bit each month, a few dollars a month, and your name goes in on the list. And if your name gets drawn, I'll email you. And all you have to do is email your questions back. And I go into meditation and prayer often, very often. Sometimes I do really good cleansing of the cards and myself, and a prayer session before I'll read for you. And then I can do it at my own time in the psychic energy designed just for you. Okay, so this is very critical. And the same thing with my tarot training. It's just me and you. We're not going to have a big old class. We're not going to make a big deal and everybody have 1,000 silly questions and cause confusion. We're just going to find out how we can encourage you to understand what you're dealing with. Robin, we're going to go through now listen, I went backwards. I took you right through the major arcana right away because you needed that. Now we're going to go through the minor arcana. So I'll be sending you some stuff between now and Saturday to do with numerology and the cards. And then I just wanted to share that with you. Okay. Yeah, sometime this week I'll send you some stuff. I love you very much, everybody. And if you'd like to get on with me and have a personal training, I think it's really excellent. I do them on the weekend too. We just spend a couple hours together for a couple of weeks. Boom. You get the most gorgeous certificate. And you are officially tarot trained. And people that come at you and say to you, well, you need a whole big production to prove you know what you're doing. Fuck that shit. That's why we're in trouble. Everything has to have a contract. No, you don't. Remember, there's prodigals on the planet. Some people can do things automatically. All they need is some courage and someone to believe in them. That's it. That's why I'm here. Okay? But you have to believe in me too. It's a two-way street. It's an energy exchange. It's an energy exchange, my gorgeous beloveds. It really, really is. I send you love, you send it back. I send you hope, you send it back. I send you Reiki, you send it back. I pray for you, you pray for me, and everybody's covered. Cancer. Hello, gorgeous Cancers. I had the most fun with my favorite little Cancer boy today. I've known him since before he was born. All of these boys, they're so much fun. They're rainbow people, right? They go camping and yeah, they're just really down to earth. And I'm like, let's live together. I love him. But this little boy is so precious. He's a Cancer and he's very clever, but he's fun. I think sometimes we overlook the fact that Cancer can be hysterical, right? Look, you guys, bought myself a Tanzanite. Is that cool? It was really inexpensive. It is real. Isn't that cool? It's sort of gothy looking, isn't it? I needed something. You know how you do? It's under that category of self-love. All right, beautiful Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Let's take a peek at my darlings. The cool thing about laying out your cards like this, they're automatically mixed up. You don't know what's there, Sometimes I think people actually over shuffle. This is the original way to do it anyway. Did you know that? Yeah. Faith healing. Yeah. Dr. Jesus. I invited Dr. Jesus and Archangel Raphael, my spirit team, my healing team. Some of the healing work is done by inspiring you, inspiring you to do something different or to think of something different or to eat something different or to fast or do whatever. It's an inspiration. Artists know that. It just comes and goes with an artist. All right, let's go on to this. Cancer, darlings. I'm going to put a candle by you because you need some light. Cancer. You ready, darlings? My water sign friends. How you doing? Do you trust me? July 20th to the 25th. Wild. I said, hey, babe, take a walk on the wild side. Hey, baby, take a walk. My dad loved that song. Do, 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 do. That was way back in the 70s. Oh, I like your vibe this month. Good. You're getting a spark of the divine. I reignite a divine spark within me, and I recognize I am part of creation. Well, of course you are, beautiful Cancers. If I had my way, I'd dress y'all in pink. But that's just me. Okay. All right. I think Pink is a Cancer, really, the singer. I think she's a Cancer. I love her so much. My friends, let me do a quick fast shuffle thing here, because I got to get them a little more mixed up here, just because I do. Okay, so let me mix them up a little bit. This one arm banded over here. I'm doing fine. My body's paying for it though. Do you know what I love, love, love? I love doing this for you guys. It's very easy to, because you're really positive. Ready? Here we go. Let me have the energy for Cancers. I'll read them. Let me lay them down and I'll read them. Okay, Cancer. Cancer went up here. There you go. Now, the person you're dealing with. Okay. Yes, take what you need, leave the rest. Yes. Yes, if it doesn't apply, let it fly, of course, you know. Here we go, honey. So, Cancer. Here's what we got. Let me line them up so you guys can see them appropriately. Let me make sure you can see them. Okay. The person you're dealing with. Oh, God. I need you to pray for me about tomorrow. I've been going through hell trying to see a specialist. And I've had people donate to me to help me have the money for a copay. Because I'm dealing with a very, 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 very wicked medical situation. Really bad. It's really stupid. You got compound fractures and you can't get in to see the orthopedic surgeon. Right? It's because of fucking buffoons. We're going to fix it though. And this is like I told you. King Jesus is here. He don't like me swearing, but I'm good with confession. Here we go. Ready? Cancer, my dear, let's go. Whoa. Do you know this is the card of bad luck? Now, this may not be you. This could be someone you're dealing with. I'm seeing, is that a king? Hold on. I think this is a king of pentacles. King of pentacles. No, it's a wand. King of wands. Clubs or wands. So you might be dealing with it. This is bad luck. This is an infant child. This is, oh my God. Somebody finds out they're pregnant. And to them, it's bad luck. But guess what? Judgment has been called. I'm going to read these up in your favor. As long as you get yourself out of what's hurting you, whatever that is, and get yourself moving on. 9 of Pentacles means somebody who's single, grounded and stable, moving forward. Cancer, I don't know. Wild and a spark of the divine. Somebody's having a baby. What you don't know is what you think is bad luck. God will take care of you. Yes, if you keep the baby and you ask for help, God will take care of you. There's something to do with bad luck children in paradise. I hate to say this. Oh my God, Jesus. I feel like somebody may be in trafficking. This could be a trafficking message too. I've never read that ever, 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 ever. I never thought of it that way. But you know, we're in relationship to each other in different ways. And there's a Cancer here that's got a problem. I'm sorry, but I'm reading it. I don't know, y'all. So let's keep going. Who are you dealing with? Just a moment. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Maybe, maybe not. Cancer. I like who you're dealing with. You're dealing with a twin flame, but I do think it's a big challenge for you. But if you told your twin flame you were pregnant with their baby and they knew it was their baby, I'll be damn honest with you. 99% of the time they'll freak out because you're twins. Okay? If that's the case, you know, if this is a soulmate, but because 22 is rising above and becoming lucky, I don't know. This is quite a complicated scene, Cancer. From what I'm seeing, somebody has a bad temper. It could be Cancer. Let's be honest. Somebody lost their temper. Wow. But it's going to be all right. Whatever this is, I need you to understand God is in the house to help you. Whatever you're going through, whoever you are. I don't know what this week is going to bring you, but I think you're quite very, very aware of how damn hard things have been and how you have to nurture yourself. You could be in a relationship with a Scorpio. You feel like it's just somebody wants to ground with a Scorpio and the Scorpio wants to disappear. That's what I'm getting. I don't understand. But then there's somebody here who'd be very happy to help you raise that baby, if that's a baby. Somebody needs to hear this. Because when all is said and done, between the two of you, this is grounding and stability, and this is fortune and happiness. So it doesn't look like a bad scene for you this week. It just looks like you're going to have to overcome fears, worries, and maybe rise above and go elsewhere. Something's wild. Somebody got pregnant. That might be wild. Wild night. Oh my God, I just heard Van Morrison. Wild, 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 wild night. I'll call in. Oh my God. Cancer, let me find out the good news for you. I usually have my other cards, I call them the softer energy. I don't have them this week. We're in Leo season. You're going to have to bring your game. You're going to have to bring your A game. Everything speeds up in Leo season. Just thought I'd tell you. It's something about that. Okay. Somebody's gossiping and creating trouble because they're not taking the time to pray. Because if they took a time to ask God for help with this, guess what he'd say? I have given you a bridge over troubled waters. But you're running out of time to find it. And you need to stop fucking around with people so you can find it. I've protected you so far, but if you do stupid things and go out and get wild, how can I protect you if you're not protecting yourself? That's what God is saying. Someone has made a mistake, and then one time they failed to ask for divine guidance. They went out and got horny, and now they're pregnant. And it's the twin flame, maybe the twin flame's baby or something. Soulmate baby, I don't know. Whoa, wild night is calling. Here's the thing though. You created the spark of the divine because you're twins. Does that make sense? And we had the Nine of Pentacles. This child will be probably be um, a Capricorn, or it could have already been born and been a Virgo. Look at this beautiful card though. That's my birthday. I relate to this card. Spark of the divine. You're bringing into the world a genius, maybe somebody who's got some kind of character about them that is going to shift the energy on the planet. A warrior, something. I don't know, Cancer. Well, all right. Thank you so much, my Cancers. Let's move on to Leo. Happy birthday. We're actually still in the cusp. All right. We're still in the cusp. And if you want an answer, there's a $sign in the chat box. When you put money up, I thoroughly understand that you appreciate the gift. You know you're going to get something good, and that it's energy exchange. Otherwise, you're simply taking. Period. Point blank. And I love to give, but too much is too much, and I don't question that. All right, my gorgeous, gorgeous Leos. Hello, darlings. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is 8:53. Leo. You know what I just heard? The song. I always get songs right. Clairaudient. I heard Lady in Red is dancing with me. Because I never, but that's Red. What's his name? Red. Simply Red. I never. The beauty in yours. Well, I don't know. It's so beautiful, though. Somebody's admiring their person. They're loving them. Somebody's getting married today, and they're at the reception right now. Oh my God. I'll never forget the way you look tonight. 21. Ending of a cycle. Healing through the cycle. Healing. It's energy healing too, guys. You're going to be experiencing energy healing. Yes, raise that vibration, spirit. Show me the conscious spirit that my Leos will be experiencing. Hello. We have reach out for somebody if you're healing. I mean that. Reach out. Reach out. Reach out my hand and my heart to connect to and unite all of humanity. Maybe you're an energy healer and you're doing something of this nature this week. And maybe you're doing something really big, right? You could be doing something really big. All right, let me see what we got going on here. Oh, I meant to do something. Forgive me for jumping. I forgot to pull a love card for Cancer. Embrace each other. I told you. Tapping into that thing, accepting the situation, and letting God bless you. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So that's your message, Cancer. Please forgive my delay on that. I'm not perfect. All right, gorgeous. Leo, let's go. Leo energy and the person they deal with the most in the next 5 days. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for registering that this is an intellectual channel and not just a tarot channel. You don't even know about me. I'm not even going to tell you my... Ooh, there you are in the house, in the house, in the house. Well, well, well. Oh, boy. This is good. Whoa. Whoa. I'm loving this. Oh, Leo season is kicking your... Leo, wait till I read this to you. Holy moly. That'll be $1,000. Thank you. All right, let me get your person now. I'm going to turn him over the other way. Pull him back. There we go. So who are you going to deal with the most this week? Okay, let's go. You know, this is the original way of dealing and shuffling. really splaying them. Here we go. You ready? Oh, sheesh. Well, now, before I go further, I want to make sure, though, what I'm looking at. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Uh-oh. You have to understand, when that cross shows up, that's a sign. It's a warning. It's either bad luck or somebody needs to be warned on something. Listen. Oh, my God. This is great. Hello, Leo. Happy birthday to you in advance. You're in your true power now. The power has hit you. This is your season. Make the best of it. You're closing chapters once and for all. You're done. Ten of Swords. You're done. This week something's going to be finalized, finally, and you may finally get that healing that you need. You may finally be able to settle in somewhere with somebody and get some healing. Oh my God. My best friend Desiree. Her birthday is August 13th. And the dog she had all of its life, Oscar. I told him they named him after a wiener. But poor Oscar, he was gorgeous, gorgeous, big red dog. Just died. Her broken heart, and here she is, a Leo. We're going to talk about it, though. That's why healing showed up. Because the advice for you is to understand there are more fish in the sea, that life is abundant, that God is here, that if you communicate with your heart, the King of Swords is logic, principle, and then we have good luck, quietly leaving something behind, moving quietly forward into a new season of abundance and opportunities and good luck. Now look who you're dealing with. Somebody's going to try to make a commitment with you because you open them up to love. And they've been through it too. If you haven't noticed, I told you it could be yours or it could be theirs. 21. Healing. Finally, ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. You'll get over it. They've gone through it. They're going through something. But the problem with this person and your energy together is that you've surrendered, accepted, and released something, and you're reinventing things, and they haven't quite done. There's a missing link here. The missing link is that they're stopping themselves by not going into prayer, meditation, or digging deep for some kind of information. They're not doing that. They're being very simple about this, and God says that's their first mistake. This is the King of Wands. This is their first mistake. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Tell me more. Tell me about the mountain. The mountain is divorce or asking someone to marry them and commit. Directly underneath the housing, settling down. I don't know, but for some of you, it's a finalization of a divorce. And you've been going through the stuff and sorting through the stuff, who gets what, blah, 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 or an ending of something. How do we complete this ending? And for some of you, it's actually meeting somebody. But the problem with that somebody is they're not fully healed. They haven't made confession. See? But they are a soulmate. Sorry about the camera. They are a soulmate. And they're sad because they don't want to leave. Why do they have to leave? This is amazingly deep because, Leo, somebody has made a decision with their heart. They followed their heart, Seven of Cups. A choice was made in the presence of the divine. It's an obligation and it's being protected. Someone's done the healing work. They've cleansed their body. They've cleansed their auric field. They've cleansed their old thoughts. They've done the work. They've purged out a lot of things and they've cleansed their body. And it does matter. You got to look at you every day. Seven of Cups. So, Leo, this is the thing here. This person wants to marry you. Make sure that you pray together. People that pray together stay together. Did you hear me? Yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, you're going to have to decide who this is. I think it's a soulmate, but is it a good connection? Abso-friggin-lutely. There she is, divine feminine, the real deal. Wait patiently for the right one type. Be self-sufficient, secure, have a clean spirit about her, a clean home, a nice home. She got her stuff together and she's not hungry. All right? She's not hungry. Nope. But it would be wise for you guys to, oh my God, oh my God. I think that this is very, very special. I hope you have an amazing week this week, you guys. What is your love message? Oh, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we're always united. Love transcends space, time, nothing is missing. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. I asked him if I should read it. I'm missing you so much. You're my best friend in the whole wide world. I love you more than water. I said that to Michael and he just laughed. I said, I love you more than water. Okay, lovely. That's what we have for Leo this week. Thank you so much, Leos, for hitting that thumbs up for me. Thank you very much. I'm not your typical person. I work when I'm in pain, and I can still bring you the best stuff I can possibly pull out of the energy fields. I'm also a Reiki master teacher. So I'm not flaunty like everybody else, though. I bring it to you the way that I get it, when I get it. The rest of it is for those who appreciate it. Okay, moving on. Yes, good for you. Listen, I've been alone for years. I'm loving my life, except for that it's hard. It's hard when you have to pay the bills and go to work and account the taxes and blah, 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 blah. It can be hard. Keep your life simple. I love you very much. Virgo, it's your turn. And right now it's 9:03, Virgo. Let's go. Tell me the theme for Virgo, July 20th to the 25th. Dreams. Number 3 has something to do with this. Psychic dreams, dreams interpretations. That doesn't surprise me one little bit. Not even a little bit. Watch your dreams. If you do purposeful dreaming, like lucid dreaming, I think that's an amazing experience for those who can handle it. I know what you mean. I know, Donna. It's very tough. I'm over here by myself with a completely broken arm, with buffoon medical people and friends that can only pop in once in a while. You figure it out, right? I'm going to show you something. Virgo, I knew it. You're living from your heart. Your guides are telling you in your dreams to live from your heart. Maybe you need to go out in sanctuary. Maybe you do. Maybe you need to go out and go camping. Go in sanctuary. Go do a spiritual ceremony, something that is healing, grounding, and stabilizing you. If you would like to know, would anybody be interested in doing a grounding meditation with me? Speak up. I'd love to know if you'd be interested in doing that, and I will just guide you through it. You have to go through the really just the breathing is 99% of it, and then the focus, right? All right, Virgo, ready? Here we go, Virgo. What do we got? Oh, okay. Wow. Whoa. I need you to know if this is you, you're kind of a rat fink and insecure. But if it's not you, you're dealing with a rat fink that's insecure. Very much. Sneaky. It looks like somebody's trying desperately to avoid this person. Show me who this is. And I'll read those in a minute. I want to see who this is that you're dealing with. Okay, let's go. Let me see what Virgo's dealing with. Okay, Virgo. Whoa. Spiritual jail. Not wanting to end a chapter, trying to keep you cooked to them. Not wanting to tell you everything, not wanting to cut off the relationship, even though you're not together. But also not wanting to fess up to something. Seven of Swords in reverse. This is some very, very troubling nonsense. You might be dealing with somebody that's a liar. And they're trying to keep you into the energy with them, and they're not honest. And I think you should just take care of yourself. You know, you're going to be told somebody's doing magic on you. That's what I think some of this is. And you might get dreams, or you might get tap into some of that. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh Lord, I need to clarify the reversals here. Please clarify. So this here, this is bad luck. This here is sneaking around or watching your back. This here is a distorted feminine. She's either staying that way or she's absolutely refusing to be that way, depending on the rest of the reading. Somebody's not on their north node. They're not paying attention. And they're not stable. They don't have a home, and they're not loving. There's a problem here. And then you've got this other person who feels like they're in spiritual jail and they can't end the chapter because they can't get a hold of somebody to tell them it's over. So now there's this ghosting element, and then the feeling of magic or somebody not talking. I know it's cruel. Hang on a minute. Let me see. It takes two. Yes. Donna. Father, fill her cup right now in Jesus' name. Take authority over that sorrow right now. She's not missing anything, or it would be there with her. You've always so ever present. You are the man. You are the king. King, come in over you and fill her cup. Fill her cup. We just thank you for that. We'll see what happens. Okay, so here we go. So the problem is somebody refused to do the work. They didn't want to do the work. It's going to take an effort to end a cycle. Somebody didn't want it to end, so it caused bad luck. It caused a bad vibration for somebody. And they refused to divorce somebody. They're denying a divorce. And they're not doing the damn work. They're a narcissistic female. Just what I'm getting. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but they're not on their north node because they have a very cold heart. They don't have a home because they can't control their temper, their drug addiction, their behavior, whatever it is. Somebody doesn't have a home because they're not stable inside. Tell me about, and it does, I mean, I understand circumstantial loss, but as a behavior pattern, it's a problem. And this looks like a behavior pattern of neglect and abuse. Spiritual jail. Queen of Cups. That's usually nesting somewhere. Can I tell you what I get? This is a damn vampire that got nothing to offer you but worries and fear. Told you. Nothing to offer you but worries and fear. They come in with bad luck and they keep it going. And if you're wondering why you're having bad luck, it's because somebody in your life is absolutely demonic. They can't be counted on to stay or to be dependable. They'll leave you at night. They'll come at night. They'll say whatever they got to say. Seven of Swords. They're very deceptive bullshit. And here's your moon. And here's this person leaving you here. Stable, but insecure. Bye, Felicia. Thanks for giving me what I wanted. Now I'm off to go gossip about what you did. I need you to know, Virgo, there's somebody in your world that is such an ass. You're going to be getting some divine downloads that are going to help you this week. These are brutal messages, but they're truth. You know what I mean? I'm a psychic, so what happens is I'm tapping into some Virgo vibe. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. And it's not everybody. If you're doing good, you guys, and you're not fighting somebody or you're not fighting spiritual warfare, let me tell you something. Most Virgos are the ones doing the work, and they sometimes do the work for other people. Codependent bullshit. And they got you where they want you. Somebody. And I'm sorry to affect somebody's pride, but I need to help you. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are also qualities you both possess equally. So the qualities you don't like are also your reflection. So somebody may be highly, highly critical and is keeping somebody in trouble. There's gossip here yeah. Good girl. Yep, good. I promise you, it may hurt now. Let it hurt. Oh, I'm going to tell you what it is. If you're in a sick relationship or they're mistreating you, and you miss them, it's really not about love. It's about attachment. It's about time you spent with somebody. It's about flushing out the mind games, flushing out the truth, their lies for your real truth. And it takes a little while. Yes, it takes a little while. But nowadays, everybody moves so quickly that they don't even give themselves time to heal. All right, let's go. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are ya? You getting more taps? You're right. You'll get over it. I have a beautiful apartment. God provides beautifully. Make the decision, move forward, and be confident, man. All you're doing is exploring yourself outside of other people's viewpoint. If you're strong enough to work for yourself and make a living, you know, you don't need another one, really. Oh. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you guys, talk about making it so number one. Okay, Libra. Hi, lovelies. Thank you, everyone. If you come in after I've been live and you finally tap in, I hope you do. I don't know what the hell the algorithm's doing nowadays, but if you do tap in, thank you so much. Please be sure to hit the like button for your girl and leave a comment. Somebody has a hole in the soul that you're dealing with. Yep. Yep. Oh my God. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. I can't even see them. Is it too dark? Wait a minute. Is it brighter over here? Yeah, you can see it there. I don't know. They might be 36 years old. You might know who that is. All right, Libra. Let's take a look at the conscious spirit for this week, July 20th to the 25th for Libra. We have Crystal Ascension. Okie doke. You two are on different pages, that's for sure. Attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. Libra, whoa, you're not them. One of these things is not like the other. Somebody's done all the work to the point where they're actually healing other people. You're vibrating at a massively high rate. Shocker. Wonder who you're dealing with. All right, Spirit, show me. Let me shuffle these up real quick. Boom, boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink, boink. Let's go. Here we go. Libra. Let's find out. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, here we go. Ha ha. Ha ha. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna take that one up right. Oh my gosh. All right. Shit. Okay. Give me a minute. Holy moly. You are somebody's blessing, but they're not yours. That's the truth. Ready? Take me into this person's spirit. Oh God. Oh God. You know, when I talk like that, it's somebody who's putting on a face, but they're not who they say they are. They're not who they say they are. Let's find out who this is. Give me a minute. This is somebody from church or somebody who's pretending to have faith. They're pretending. Pay attention. They're pretending. Okay? They're pretending to have faith. They're pretending to believe in marriage. They're pretending to love you. I said that. I said what I said. This is a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine. They have not healed yet. They have not healed. They're broken. They're broken. They dream of paradise. You're actually in paradise. You're there. You've done the crystal ascension work. They're dreaming of it. Judgment's called on their life path is something they're doing or saying in the dark. Here's what they won't tell you. As soon as this person gets what they want, they're out. Pay attention. As soon as they get what they want, they're out. Libra, you are not a landing place. You are not. This is what I mean. As soon as they get what they want, they're out. And they're going to leave you hanging with that Seven of Swords, that deceitful lying nonsense that comes out of their mouth, which is bullshit. And it's a joke, man. These people are, you got to trust the spirits. God says test the spirits, you know? Give me a minute. Okay. First of all, I'll explain it to you this way. They're a secret admirer, but they don't mean business. Okay. Give me one more. Why of the cloud in reverse? They haven't told you what they need to tell you. They have failed to show you something. And they will leave. Okay? They will leave. This is an Aries for some of you. It's an Aries, and they will leave. They'll just hop on it and go. I have no idea why. I don't even know why, but it makes me mad that they would. But you're in crystal ascension. Okay? You're using the power of crystals, which is the way the throne of God is. Go read the book of Ezekiel and tell me if you don't get absolutely blown away by the visions that he sees. Some of you do see visions and dreams. So I'm thinking that you're going to have a good week, but you're going to have to be very careful for this pervy person that wants to use you. Okay? That's a no. Spirit says, nah, that's a no. No, 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 no. Protect your energy, Libra. All right, honey? All right. We love you. Thank you. I hope you have a good week and appreciate your power. Because you don't give Libra enough credit, Spirit says. Yes, I do. They're walking away from shit. That's why you see. I hope the door don't hit you in the butt. But look at it's in wintertime. It's gracious and she's a queen. She's a queen. If you want her presence, you're going to have to earn it. Okay? So if you see the Libra card walking away, she's the only one because she's rules justice. She doesn't owe you her presence. She doesn't owe you anything. You're lucky to even know her, Spirit says. That's what I heard. Hey. What was that? A-I-I. Okay. All right. Beautifuls, give me a second. Last week, I had a girlfriend trim my hair to where it's cute and usable. And today I have my nails done by another girlfriend. Isn't that spectacular to have these kind of friends who love you? Oh my God. I hope I have friends like you guys to love, and you have friends like that. You know, it takes a friend to be a friend, though. You know what I mean? My beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. How are you just? You just deleted what messages? Why? Why? What kind of messages were they? You mad at me? Oh, you're so blessed. Remember this, who the Lord has freed is free indeed. Indeed. You know that word indeed? It's like you know how to act. Therefore, since we've been justified through faith, we have peace with God through the Lord Jesus Christ. And so it is. Oh, isn't that wonderful? I mean, come on. When I told those little kids don't eat any junk food at all, she treats them. She doesn't even feed them meat, but they eat extremely well. And they're healthy as ever. And hold on a second. I got an itch back here. Okay. Thank God for those nails. I got an itch in my back. So Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Hello. How are my Scorpios today? I'm sorry I haven't been able to work on your Scorpio channel. I'm doing the best I can right now. And I thank you for being good. Come on, join me here. Scorpios, thank you for trusting me with your information. I know about you. I'm a Scorpio. I know about you. Beautiful Scorpios. Ready? What's the vibe for my Scorps for this week? Show me the energy that's going to pop up. What is it? Self-sabotage. What the fuck? Somebody's self-sabotaging. Oh my God, be careful. I don't know what that is. It's disturbing my mind. I'm going to say the conscious spirit is nature's spirits for you. Nature's spirits. What are you trying to tell Scorpio? One of these things is not like the other. That's what you're just saying. They want you to spend time outdoors as much as you can tolerate this week to cleanse your energy from dealing with somebody who self-sabotages and doesn't ever follow through. I don't know who that is or what that is about. I don't know, beautiful Scorpios. Well, let's find out. Show me Scorpio's energy this week, please, Spirit. First things first. There be's the moon. 8 of Cups. King of Cups, the home. Maybe somebody's does something, they don't do something in time and they could be kicked out of their apartment or something. It's not you, it could be somebody else. Okay, 33 in reverse. And they go to jail. Scorpio, what is this? But they're highly, okay. Just let me have a second to look at this. Okay, give me a minute. Last one for Scorpio. Oh, Lord. Who are you dealing with? Show me. I have to tear through this because this is not comfortable for me. What I'm seeing here is not comfortable. And that's interesting because I'm a Scorpio too. Misspellings. I don't know what to tell you about my arm. Nobody's seen it but me. Ready? Scorpio. Oh, shit. Ugh. You know this card. You know this card. Came out in reverse, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. I need to warn you, Scorpio, this week. It's Leo season. Okay. All right. Scorpio, you may be hiding something from yourself. Really. Be careful that you are paying close attention to your heart and your home and everything to do with it. There's something that hasn't been opened yet. You're not sure. Somebody hasn't actually answered your prayers yet, or they haven't answered your questions, or they haven't been honest with you about something. But you are divinely protected, and you're to keep yourself that way. There's somebody not paying attention. Please, Scorpio, pay attention this week. This person's going to come back in and they've already defeated you in the past. They've lied about you. They've cheated on you. They used you. They think, or this is you, and you've decided no more bullshit from somebody in the background who's trying to get me in trouble. I get it. I get it. This isn't you. This is somebody who's trying to affect your living arrangements. Yeah, for sure. Yes, absolutely. I agree with you. I don't know. Predictive text. So Scorpio, somebody's trying to affect your life. Okay. But I want you to know something. They can't take you off your north node. They can't change your connection to God. They're looking for you, but they're not able to find you this week. And why can't they find you? Because you don't want to be found. You know they're a liar, Seven of Swords. You know they're deceptive. You know that every word out of their mouth is a lie, or they're not going to do their job, or some shit. This is gossip. This is treachery. Seven of Swords next to Seven of Swords in Scorpio's reading. I think what this is 7-7. I think you said, excuse the language, forgive the filthy words, fuck off and fuck off. You self-sabotage. You don't build anything. You destroy. So somebody's going to self-sabotage, but you are on your north node and you know it. And if you're not, get on it because you know where that is. And if you don't know where that is in your chart, where you're supposed to be living in such a way or behaving in a way or learning the types of lessons that is in your north node. Mine's Sagittarius, so it has to do with picking up the pieces, moving forward, hitting your mark, speaking boldly and honestly out upward, and get on with it. That's Sagittarius. This is the North Node. This is someone, you're missing someone, or they're missing you. It could be a Leo. So you may be going towards a Leo, but you may not be showing your feelings to them. Show me more. Tell me why the moon is here. Oh my God, wait a minute. Somebody's looking for you too. Okay, somebody's looking for you. Yeah, they're looking for you. But I'm going to say no again. It's the past person. The one that used you and left you or put you through hell and ran you through the ringer. And you finally said, fuck it, I'll give you everything I got to the last if you stayed as long as you could. Divorce. And then an ending of a situation and moving on to another this week. So how's it affect Scorpio? Well, you're the star. So this is obviously somebody from your past trying to affect your present. And you're a divine feminine. So obviously you're under God's divine protection right here. See? They're trying to get you, trying to get you, trying to get you, but you're protected. Right, Scorpio? Yep. And your dreams are protected, like it or not. What you're working on is safe. Keep working on it. They can't affect it. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Why? On the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, I call abundance. Oh, snap. And this could very well be Pisces, too, kind of playing with your energy, right? Oh, my goodness, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Sure is nice to have you pop in on me and definitely hit that like button. Your babe can't work like I used to. It's hard doing everything. But I don't see it that way. I see it as everything has its perfect timing, and a certain planning energy goes into it. And I couldn't guarantee what time I would go live tonight because I was actually having fun. Yeah, no past people. This Mercury retrograde is like unbelievable. What's your love message, Scorpio? Only time will tell how things will turn out. Okay. I'm starting to feel the effect of that pain medicine. You know how it affects your, like your, it's very low, but how it affects your, like, I don't know some of you people, if you've ever taken like Vicodin or anything. I'm on a very low dose of acetaminophen. It's like Tylenol 3, you know, for having compound fractures. That's all these idiots will give you. They're, at least I got it, right? But I've been on ibuprofen more than this. But the truth of the matter is, when you get on this stuff, I took a whole one and I don't usually do that. I feel it in my neck. It's just weird. It's like, give me a second, my darlings. I'll be right back, Sagittarius. I'm getting ready to do your reading, so I'll be right back. I need a drink. Where's my glass? I need a drink. That's a lot of reading there. It's a whole lot of reading. Way down inside, you need love. Wow, lot of love. Wow, lot of love. You need fooling. Maybe I'm not fooling. I cannot believe why I'm singing Led Zeppelin. Because somebody's listening to Led Zeppelin. I'm gonna stay here after school and somebody's thinking about sex. All right, my beautifuls. Hello. I wonder where my gorgeous Darlene is at tonight. I don't know. I wonder if she's exhausted. We're working. She's at the hospital probably. She works in critical care, I think cancer unit. Yeah. Isn't it nice to have such wonderful, talented people in your world? It really is. Sagittarius, how are you? Let's talk about your week, okay? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. All right, let's go, darlings. Give me a minute. Let me shuffle, shuffle, shuffle a little bit. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Let's go. New vibe. By the way, I cleaned all my cards. Oh, you better know it. And that's just generous with me. All right, here we go, Sagittarius. Pride. Oh, shit. So you're dealing with somebody with pride. Oh, God. And I don't mean the good kind. Is there a good kind of pride? I mean, you know, really think about it. What's your pride? Oh, God, Sag. What a challenge. To deal with somebody that's too prideful to ask for forgiveness or too prideful to do the right thing. That's very resistant, isn't it? You're dealing with a water sign. I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. Either that or you are this twin energy. 11, master number 11, very special. Special, but I think you're dealing with a water sign. It could be any water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The dolphins are there. That always makes me think of Pisces. Let's see. Hang on a minute. Who do I know that's Sagittarius and Pisces? Hang on a minute. I do know one. Oh, that didn't last long, did it? Oh, no, that Pisces. Sorry. They're not together. Well, they may still be married, but I don't think she could tolerate him anymore. You know? Some beautiful, beautiful people. Anyway, just a second. I'm scratching my shoulder. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. Hold on a minute. Let me turn my fan on me. I turn my AC off. Oh shit. Sorry. I swear sometimes. Okay. Oh boy. Hold on just a second. Ooh, ready, Sag. Let's go. Sagittarius. You're dealing with a prideful water sign? I'm so sorry. It's almost like you can't even reason with them. It's kind of an impression I'm getting. Unable to reason with them? Maybe they're moody, like, show me. Would you please kind of reveal to me Sagittarius's energy? You're running out of time with somebody. I think your patience is thin. Oh, shit. You're not talking to somebody because you know that they're deceptive. Yep, and you're on your North Node. You're like, Yeah, you're holding back a gift from somebody because, well, yeah, You're not providing a means for them to play with you anymore. Show me who this is. Show me. You. There. Sorry. They flipped out on each other. It's all good. Let's see. Sagittarius, who is this? What? They didn't want to take a chance. They ran out of time. They didn't want to take a chance. A reckless, prideful water sign. Look at this. They refuse. They refuse to bless you. The fuck? Oh my God, you guys. I don't know who you're dealing with. I just look at this as somebody who rises above things and goes towards their destiny. What the fuck is this person? Scorpio. Nine of Swords. And the Sun in reverse. Do you know what? This is tough, and this is very, very tough for you guys this week. Let me see. Your challenge is people that gossip talk, people that give bullshit language. You're running out of time with this stupidity. You've got things to do. You don't have any time for that nonsense. You just want to enjoy your life. You're holding back your gifts, and you're holding back. Somebody's holding back on something. They're not able to get somewhere yet. Don't let this person stumble you. They're refusing to work on the relationship. They're refusing to do something they need to do, and they're not doing it. And it's causing pain. You gotta, I'm sorry, I don't understand exactly why would somebody, let me clarify some of these reversals, okay, guys? Oh, hey, Pisces is Pisces is coming up, okay? I have Pisces moon. I'm with you. Sassy Robin. I'm also the girl that calls them biatch and don't care what anybody thinks. You can't torture me more than I've already been tortured. The only thing you can do is kill me. And guess what? I'm not afraid of death because I know Jesus. He did away with death. He abolished it. He did away. He destroyed it in his own death. That's what he did. People don't know that, though. That's the secret language of eternity, of his sacrifice. He has control over death now. So what's all this bullshit out here? Fear-mongering. Yeah. Your spirit is in your body, in your flesh, right? Protect your spirit. That says a lot of Sagittarius. This person is from the past. Not all of you. And if this is your story, I apologize because you're dealing with a very, very difficult person. Why is the, one of you is upright and beautiful. Probably, let me see. Yes, Paradise. Tell me about the, okay, yeah. One of you is upright, and one of you had the chance to be upright. This one, I knew it. This is what I say. They didn't want to do the work. They're too prideful. Do you understand that you're losing a divine person, a male or female? This is a divine connection. It's being fucked up by pride. It's being jacked up with pride. Pride! You need to humble yourself before the mighty hand of God. You got a divine feminine or divine masculine. What is this? Somebody's got too much pride. They're willing to lose a partner, an amazing soulmate, because you got too much pride to apologize or to be calm or to be honest with somebody. You know, all you got to do is talk to Sagittarius. They'll tell you how it is. You know, I don't think Sagittarius, listen, I didn't come here to find people that are cheating or any of that. Let's find out why you're not giving or getting a gift this week. Because you're staying stable, grounded, and for sure of yourself. You're like, nah, 9 of Pentacles, I'll stay single. Why do you not have the bridge? Why are you not opening this bridge? Or why is God not allowing you to have that bridge? Because he doesn't want them in your life right now. They've chosen to be non-upright. This one allowed themselves to be taken over by pride. And God said, not to my divine feminine, you're not. Got it? Nope. Hold on. Not to my divine, you're not. You're not going to get away with it because you're destroying what I gave you. It's a gift. It's a special gift. It's very special. You can't destroy it. I refuse. Just because you refuse to do the work, you're losing a family. You're losing a house. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You got a masculine who's over here so prideful. And you know what's really worse about that is that the divine sees every damn thing, even the condition of their heart. And they need to be cut out if you choose to do so, because they don't pray, they're not digging deep into their heart and revealing, and it's causing harm on the relationship. Just the thought, not all of you are going through this, but I can guarantee you, if this is your week, do this. Stay grounded this week, honeys. Somebody ran out of time. You got to do what you got to do. You got to hit deadlines. And if they're not following, you know what that could also be? You dealing with somebody at work that isn't doing their fair share too. Now that could be also, it could very well be that. Babe, I know it is. My mom grew up, my mother's Norwegian. She called all of us babe. Ready? Let's go, Sagittarius. What is a love message for this week then? Reflection, a time for reflection. Pull back. Give each other space. Trust and have faith. All works out for the best. When sometimes the best is whatever you decided to be, because you're deciding it for the best. All right, beautiful Sag. That was interesting. And who knows, these are still like tarot. You just love cats. You like that little crazy BB. Everybody loves her, but she doesn't come out and mess with the kids. She's like, weirded. Moving on. Thank you for being here, Sag. Oops. Don't hurt them. Knocking everybody over. By the way, these are all beautiful on t-shirts. If you want to get one, I've got t-shirts in my Etsy shop. I do indeed. And they're really cool. If I wish to share her, you can hear her bellowing in the background. She's so cute. Yeah, you can't have her. She's a gift from God. She's exactly like me. Sweet, plush, cozy, predictable, and then unpredictable, and then bitchy, and whatever. Just that little bitty, that little thing there. But honestly, when you come from love, you're still human. Still going to make mistakes. You're still not going to be perfect. I don't expect. But my little girl, you know what she did today? Oh, my baby. So I'm sitting in my chair and I'm listening to ministry, of course, something edifying. You have to put positive things in your head. The world's crazy, man. So I'm sitting in my chair and she climbs up on me and it's so friggin' precious. It's like she gets on you and she does her little cozy in thing. And then she looks straight up at you, eye to eyes. I'm like, oh my God, I love you. Why are you gonna be so freaking cute? But you know what? I love it when she's allows me to really do some healing on her, and I did Reiki on her today. And man, she's like happy for that. Ready? Capricorn? Capricorn, Capricorn. How are you doing? Listen, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this is what your week may be like. Sadness. Or somebody is sad. Maybe not you, maybe somebody else. I wonder where necessary truth is. She come in? What? Oh, Robin. What is it? If you could read my mind, love, or to tell my thoughts could tell. Like that? Just like an old time movie. But it goes from wishing well. I know. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to stop singing that. By the way, when I was married, I play guitar and sing, you know. When I was married, my ex mother in law and I were at a family picnic, and we were both playing together the wreck of the Edmonds Fitzgerald. Yeah. All right, ready? Okay, so Capricorn, there's a change coming this week. You think you're going to sit around and weep? No. Get it off your chest and pick up your boots and go, because you guys are powerful. What does that mean? Oh, God. Oh, yeah. I sing amazing harmonies. I can harmonize to the strangest songs. My mother taught me. Musicians. I come from a bunch of musicians and stuff. And yeah, I've been playing guitar for, hold on, 55 years, give or take. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. I'm more like Gordon Lightfoot, Bob Dylan, Hart, Kansas, Beatles, stuff like that, because I'm a 60s, 70s freak. I don't like much of everything that much after that. Maybe a little bit of Peter Gabriel and a bunch of other, In Excess and stuff. Yeah, I like In Excess, by the way. 31. Good. Divine Feminine, embracing change, moving easily and confidently through the changes in your life. Please have a good week this time, Capricorn. Okay? Okay? Please have a good week. I'm freaking tired of seeing you guys suffer. Because buffoons. The word I hear is buffoons. Yeah, man. Ready? Here we go. Capricorn. I'm not going to take that in reverse. I'm going to take that one upright. Okay. Give me a minute. Better yet, I am going to take that in reverse. I meant to do that, and I should have done that. I don't know why I didn't trust myself. Probably the same time I didn't trust myself when I fell. We're not perfect. I just caught it, and I realized that actually, this is very tough. Oh my God. Okay, give me a moment. I'm very brutal with these things, though, but it's only because you can't come into a psychic space and expect us not to see you acting up, right? It's not easy. Yeah, I've taught a lot of people how to play guitar, except for one thing. I play like Paul McCartney and Jimi Hendrix, efficiently, upside down, and backwards. Didn't restring it. Just followed my mother's lead. She's a genius. So I learned from my mother. It's an amazing woman. Here's what you're dealing with. Oh boy, let's see. Oh, Capricorn. Aw, this is a breakup. I don't like that. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Give me a minute. Because I'm not liking that. Give me a second, honeys. Let me peek. So you don't feel like you're getting paid right this week, or you don't feel like telling somebody what they need to hear. Capricorn, I don't know. Some kind of a, for some of you, these are types of things are like contracts on a house or business or work. Some of this is like that. At this very moment, it's taking everything I have to be here right now in this kind of pain. Okay? Just know that. But that doesn't mean I'm not tapping in or getting it. Because you realize that even with a broken arm, I can still offer Reiki healing. You know that? Because you don't control the energy, you direct it. That's all. You direct it. All right, precious ones. Capricorn, we have you not feeling very abundant this week. Maybe you missed a deadline. Maybe somebody didn't pay you like they should. Maybe that's the case. You're not telling anybody or cutting something out yet, though. You're still holding on and waiting for the contract to come through, whatever that is. Something you already put a request in. It could be that you get accepted for, you are Robin. Oh my God. Oh my God. Joni Mitchell, right? Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Let's go. That's actually 60s. 70s is like Journey and Yes, and 60s is like Deep Purple, CSNY and the Beatles, and pretty powerful stuff in 60s and 70s. Anyway, let's get past that and get to you, because we have you still holding out, not wanting to cut somebody or something off yet, but you're still not able to get the house or get the contract yet. And that may be why you're kind of feeling sad about it, but you're still embracing changes. Now, you're dealing with somebody who's fake as F. They're not honest, they're not telling the truth. Look at this. This is a reputation problem. And they come to you and they go, hey, I got an offer for you, King of Pentacles. And I'm sincere. And maybe they are, but time ran out for them to give you this offer. And now somebody's sad. The storm will go by, the sadness will go by. Find more. Tell me more about Capricorn's story. Tell me about that. That's because you found out somebody lied. You found out somebody was talking shit. That's what you found out. Something's going on this week and it changes everything. It's got to do with communication. And you're a divine feminine. Male or female. When you're in this position, you're a creator. You're talented. You're gifted by God. You could have family. That's her. Okay? So you're in this position here and you're holding out for something. What is this offer? It's work. 8 of Pentacles. It's an opportunity. It's judgment. It's revival. Do you get it? No, not this week. I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Please do not allow yourself to be down. Please call somebody. Oh my God. Here's the problem with this storyline. You know this is your twin flame. This is your soulmate. But you feel like they're masking, like somebody's got a mask on and they just don't want to be in love. They don't want, and they have the offer. Why is it time here? Because there's an opportunity, and if this person misses it, misses twin flame energy too, they're in big trouble. If they miss this, they're going to cry forever because you're not going to wait too long, but you're waiting long enough to find out if this is your twin flame, and it is, and he's being a real, whoever it is, they're playing with your life. Yeah. Unfortunately, they're not as stable as you are right now. This is ungrounded and unstable. They're not secure. Why? Because they still have a little bone of contention with the devil. They still got a Queen of Wands in their energy field, but it is your soulmate. Absolutely. Could be married, committed, and not wanting it to end. That's why you're sad. Listen, somebody's dating a player, or you think they're your twin flame soulmate. Can I say something? They're not. Because if they were, you wouldn't be going through this. Trust me. If they were the right one for you, you would not be sitting here weeping, worrying about, you know. But you're going through you're embracing changes, and this is going to be the best thing you could possibly do. This is your message. You're going through a transformation from someone who pretended to be somebody or could have been better than they were, but they weren't. And you stuck your end of the bargain up, but they weren't. So you just can't make a rock cry out. Only God can do that. Maybe you're transforming a relationship, maybe you're changing it. I don't know. It's frustrating, babe. It really is. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to make any changes, and it requires change. So you're going to have to decide for yourself how you get through this week, gorgeous Capricorn. All right? You're going to have to decide, because I know you guys. You're like, if you were to sing a song to somebody, it'd be, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough. Right? You would do anything for them. They better show up, otherwise they're going to lose you. That's a possibility of a very good relationship if they would just mature up. They're not very mature, okay? These people make me sad. They have everything in front of them and they take it for granted. And God goes, oh, really? Oh, my God. Oh, well, you have free will like everybody else. Ready, Capricorn? Aquarius, Capricorn. Oh, don't you love that artwork? Damn, I love that. This is spectacular stuff. I love it. But that's me. Okay, moving on. Let me grace my gorgeous Aquarians. Hello, beautifuls. Hi, Jojo. Hi, Bernadette. You're two that I know of for certain, and I love you both very much. I don't know, Bernadette, what your hair color is, but I know Jo is like that. She looks like that. She's gorgeous, sweet, and gifted, and honest. Brutally honest for an Aquarius. I like that, though. Yeah. So, Aquas, how are you? July 20th to the 25th. What do we got? Aquarius, what's your theme? Pride again. What in the hell is going on out here? Everybody's showing up with pride. You're dealing with somebody that's got pride? You do realize that pride comes before a fall? You know what happens? We're not talking about falling in love either. We're like falling out because somebody says, "What the fuck?" Oh, I think not. If you're sitting back going, "Don't you value this relationship at all?" Oh my God. So let's see, Aquarius. What have we got? What's going on with your week? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. All right. This could also be a warning to you not to have too much pride. In other words, if you're used to making $20 an hour and the economy sinks and you finally get a job offer and it's 18 and you decide not to take it, stupid. Stupid. Unless you had a good reason for it. You don't want it on your resume or something. Honest to God. My husband did that. He was an alcoholic. He had a $25 an hour job as a janitor at the big hospital. Managed to get it. And he got busted with a beer on the job. I'm telling you, he got busted. So they bring him into council because they have therapy for free for our employees. Do you think he went? Don't you know what he did? They called a meeting to give him a chance. And his pride was so fucking high. He fucked off a $25 an hour job, which is a piece of cake, because he was good at what he did, so he could drink. Guess what I did? That was it. That was the last damn straw. I went to the church. I told them, Pastor, I'm a Proverbs 31 wife, and my husband's at the the Church of Budweiser, and I need help to get out. And they did. After an interview, they wrote me a check for rent, deposit, pet deposit, and electricity. I think it was electricity or telephone. For the first month, I was set, man, and I got a beautiful new place, and I painted the walls melon green for healing, and it's a poppin' green, cantaloupe green or whatever you call it, melon green. Beautiful. It was beautiful though, because I studied interior design, so I play with that stuff. Let's go. I'm yakking. I'm tired and I know it's late, and I'm sorry if I'm holding you up. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the world is happening this week? Let us peek into the week. Self-sabotage. Oh, I did yours, didn't I? My bad. I'm sorry. I saw self-sabotage, but that would also go along with pride. My bad. See, you can see I'm tired. Let's go. Aquarius. All right. Pretty soon now, if I can get my hands straightened up, I'll be back to shuffling. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I've healed from major neck surgery, a broken tailbone twice. I've healed from so much. Your girl is on a huge calcium regime. Aquarius, let's go. I'm playing with your energy. I'm sorry. Aqua. Oh my God. Show me Aquarius energy. Just a minute. Ugh. That may not be you. Show me the person they're dealing with this week, predominantly. What is it? What is the deal here? Let's see. All right, honey, let's see. I'll read it to you in a minute. Whoops. There's that Mercury retrograde stuff. Oh my goodness. Aquarius. Let me say. Okay. Ugh, shit. What is with July? Is everybody so burned out they can't even have a relationship anymore? People are rethinking now because not everybody's getting together like they used to. If they do, they're cheating, most of them. Bumbly and stuff, This hand, I'm a southpaw lefty. I write with my left hand. I play guitar with, I hold the strings with this one and strum with this one. You know what song I love? In the shuffling madness is the locomotive route, and the all-time loser headlong to his death. I'd love to play that on guitar. I know it's not the best song ever. Hold on. All right. Sorry. Pride, huh? Let's find out where the pride is at. Hold on. So one of you has decided not to commit to somebody. Either you or them. No commitment. I just want friends with benefits because you make me feel good, but I'm not going to commit to you. I need you to know something. Don't do that shit, because whoever this is, they're draining you. They drain your soul. You're on your north node. which means you don't have to take shit from anybody. You've got a lot of protection to how hard it was for you to get there. That means the past has been cleared up. You've done your dark night of the soul. You're already working on this. You've got a pattern. You've got a regime that you use that keeps you in connection and to your spirit and to the divine, which is it's a very dangerous road. I was on it. I didn't like that. Eventually, it'll just hurt everybody. But the truth is that nobody wants that friends with benefits shit. And they're going to come back, try to come back and call on you. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. But they ran out of time. It's already done, bro. And they don't have shit to offer you. Nah, they're in spiritual jail. Leave them there. Aquarius, leave them there. I see you don't even want to consider making a commitment to them. Tell me about that. Yeah, you can't ride with this one. There's no rising above that with them. They got pride. There's no rising above and getting what you really deserve, a family, money, wealth. This is not leading to family, money, and wealth with them. Okay? Period. Yeah. And if you stay with them, look at this. Not only will you not get revival and what you really, really, really want, you're going to stay in perpetual pain, perpetual disappointment. You're being warnings and blessings come from the Most High, and He'll speak through rocks if the humans won't tell you. This is an ending, and it needs to be an ending with somebody. If it isn't already, I just heard, thought we close the book, lock the door. You don't have to prove to me you're beautiful to strangers. I got love and eyes of my own. Tell her. Right. Somebody mess with me? They don't like me singing. Oh, that's because you're a fuddy-duddy. Listen, Aquarius, I don't know what this is or who this is, but what a huge disappointment having to deal with someone like that. No commitment. Now, if it has to do with work, they're not dependable. They're a player. Six of Swords is moving away and taking care of yourself. Don't listen to their shit. Head on out. That's it. Don't listen to their shit. That's it. Right? What do you mean? This type of position? I don't either, people. I don't know. I don't know. I'll tell you what I think, though. I think you meet people. I think you give them your best. I think you're willing to hear them out and find out what they're about. I think some of these people are very they're good at the gift of gab and influencing and manipulating. And so what happens is you think you're in a secure relationship because they say all the right things. And they're not full-blown narcissists. They're just not. They just don't care like they say they care. It's just very disrespectful to be put in that position with somebody who's not on the North Node with you. So you're going to drop your pride. You're going to stay on your North Node. And you're going to let God step in and protect you from people who either want to harm you, slow you down, or keep you locked in to a sexual relationship. False to inflame, anger, cannot control their temper. You've been told, and we love you so much to tell you these things. That's right, isn't it? So that's what I have for this week. Please take care of yourselves, okay? I might make a suggestion. You don't have to take it, but if they say that's leaving, you got to get the point. I don't know how or what the situation is. We love you and we hope that you're not going through more than you really need to, because what kind of world we live in? Well, pride comes before a fall. I know it for a fact. All right, I love you, Aquarians. You are very special and unusual to me. All right, although we're not fully compatible, I'm a Scorpio and Aquarius and Scorpio. It's iffy. Just come to the table, all right, and we'll be good. Okay, give me a quick second before I tap into Pisces. I want to tell you guys something. I had 5 people donate to me to help me have a copay to pay my doctors. I haven't tapped into it at all. I put it all away and waiting. Because if I need an emergency out of patient money, I got it from people in my community on Facebook. Thank you, Natasha, for your blessing. Did you know that 3 out of 5 of the people that blessed me with big amounts of money, and I mean like $150, Pisces. You heard me, Pisces. My babies came through. I cannot believe my eyes. And everyone that donated to me is an energy healer, a massage therapist, a sound healer. One of those Pisces in my community has a room filled with gigantic bowls and gongs and sound healing things and ceremony and gigantic, huge symphonic gongs. Pisces. Not surprised, are you? Leave it to Pisces to come up with the cool stuff. They're a little difficult in some ways, and they're amazing human beings. I love you guys. Isn't that wonderful? So I was really, really blessed. And even though I'm hurting, that doesn't mean shit. It means that God came through people. He really did. He showed up. Okay? Right. My fingers are working, but they barely have feeling in the tips of them. So I do have some problems I need to fix. Don't think it's going to stop me from doing my wonderful job, though, because it's more about being here and being the kind of person you can listen to or talk to, a realistic person with real hardcore experiences. I don't trust people who haven't been there or done that. Okay? Really, I don't. I watch you. That's why I have trouble with young people, but unless you really got super good character, don't you minister or preach to me, bro. You watch. You put your pride down and you watch elders do things a certain way, and this is why they're secure. All right? Show me Pisces, please. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Whoops. Here we go, babies. You ready? Pisces theme. Help from above. Holy Spirit. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, thank you, God. I ministered about that, didn't I? Oh, they do, don't they? Oh, my gosh. All right. Not all of them are rat finks or, gaslighters. Just you come across them. When you're doing these readings, when you do these kind of readings, you're tapping into universal energy for all Pisces. And half the time, we pick up on a scenario of somebody's because we're psychic. We can't help it. It's okay to ask for help. Good for you. Let's see what we got. Conscious spirit for Pisces this week. Oh my God. I love you with all my heart. Third eye chakra. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles. I see the wisdom of my higher self. This is crown chakra. This is the third eye and the crown chakra really is establishing an understanding for you this week. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, I'm loving it. Now let's find out who you're dealing with. What or who are you dealing with? Okie doke, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Let's do it. You shuffle these. All right, sweetnesses. 3 out of 5. Okay? And I think the other 2 are Sagittarians. Interesting. Just saying. Ready? Pisces. Hello, elevation station. Wow. Elevation Station. Hello, darlings. You are, oh my God. Look at that. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. If this is you, anyone that's donated to my channel or donates to me, I'm a praying person. I believe that you should get that back tenfold, hundredfold, or thousandfold. I mean it. I speak that into existence. You have to cut somebody off or cut something out. You have to take a chance on it. And end a chapter with somebody completely done. Ten of Swords. Who are you dealing with? Remember, members, you know what your perk is that you join my channel for $2.99 a month. And then if you have questions, you don't have to donate. You already donated. You just ask in the box, and I'm going to go back over it. And go back over the questions and see if I miss anybody. I sometimes do, and I'm sorry about that. You ready, Pisces? Okay. I don't know why they're not making something available to you. Ooh. Oh. 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 I'm taking this upright. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. This person is a gateway to your happiness. You have someone who's a gateway to your happiness, and that's why you have to end it with somebody else. Period, point blank. That's it. You might have a Leo in your life. It could be. But they make you feel massively abundant. They make you feel like rising above everything and moving forward, making a decision. But something or somebody has to be cut out. And it could also be the thought process, well, this is my twin flame, and that's my twin flame, and that's my twin flame. And you're like, fuck that. If you love me, you love me, and I'll know it, right? If you don't, I'll know that too. So whatever this is, you end a chapter with the wrong person, and you open it up with the right one. What a week. Now, why are you throwing a dice? Because you know you have to tell somebody, oh my God. Hello, honey. Am I talking to a Pisces male that finally found their divine person? This is a divine union. It's a week of divine union for Pisces. I truly hope you have a wonderful time with this person. Yeah, because you've been dealing with somebody else that you're dealing with, you have to cut off. They're cold-hearted, they're not receptive, they're not empathic, you know? And so you probably feel you have to cut them off. Yeah, see, look at that. Fake, false twin, trying to fill a position they shouldn't be in. They have a temper, or they just can't control their sexual urges, or whatever. But you are getting prayers answered this week. I promise you. You do the work, you get the rewards. Oh my God, you guys. This person over here is spectacular. They're not just anybody. And if you'd like to have a personal reading, Pisces, I recommend you reach out. Look at this. There might have been things I missed, but don't be unkind. It don't mean I'm blind, but I think a thing or two. I think I'm lying in bed. I couldn't have said, well, there it is. You see, it's all clear. You were meant to be here in the beginning. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Sacral region. The person turns you on. What is that? Still, you turn me on. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, ELP. I love Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Yeah. Do you know who I'm talking about? If you don't, go listen. Some of you guys that are younger, trust me, open your mind a little bit. Listen to the instruments, listen to the timing, listen to the creative juice, and think about the moods and the energy at the time. What was government doing? What was, you know what I'm talking about? It all affects everything. The 70s was like owning that shit. I mean, that rock and roll was powerful. You know, Ted Nugent. Got you in a stranglehold, baby. You best get out of my way. And then you got ZZ Top, you know. It's just interesting life. Pisces, have a fabulous week. Listen to me only if you want to. It's your life. We love you. You're getting help from angels. You're getting it prayers answered. Hey, blue flame. All right, well, there's an interesting scenario. We're done with all the signs now. I hope y'all have a really amazing week. Make it so number one because, well, you are number one. Okay, I'm gonna put those guys away. And look at my messages for my members real quick. And then we're going to call it a night. It's a night. You're a night. All right. All right, we'll get back into our normal another day. All right, give me a second, guys. Hold on just 1 minute. I have to send a message. Just a minute. Let me send Blue Flame Starseed a message because he's not on my live with me that I can see. Wait a minute. Just a second. Okay, I'm finishing up my live right this minute. I'm going to do one reading and then I'll call you. Okay. All righty. That's amazing. Let me check this message, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me July 19th until whenever in the morning. Oh, did I miss anybody? Hold on. You like the readings tonight, you guys? 26 likes is good. It's good. It's good. Who do I? Yeah, I know most Aquarius. I know about Aquarius. I know who makes the best psychics, by the way. I believe Virgo moons. I believe Pisces anybody, Cancer anybody, Scorpio anybody. You know why? We feel that shit before we think it. We feel it. It waves over us and then bam. And then we go to investigate it. And there's a very, very good chance that you're, you know, Aquarians are good psychics too. They're good investigators. I'd hire an Aquarius immediately. Yeah, I would. Let me see. Anybody last minute? Come here. Come back. I lost my channel. Come on. Okay, thank you. Did I miss anybody's question? Oh, I was going to say the music I want you to go listen to. Okay, so we all know about Tool, all right? Tool is influenced by this kind of stuff. Go listen to Kansas. Give me a minute. What song do I want you to hear? Oh my God. I'm hearing, oh, the mark is upon me, and the mark of pain brings fear. What's the name of that song? Born on Wings of Steel. Born on Wings of Steel, Kansas. Go listen to Moody Blues. Go listen to Moody Blues. It's not your style. You're used to radical shit, you know, but it's absolutely pure. It's pure and it's melodic and it's intelligent and it's good for your soul, right? Moody Blues. Oh my God, have you ever heard Forever Autumn? It'll make your heart break. Yeah, so pretty. The winter winds will blow much harder. Now you're not here. Now you're not here. Now you're not here. And the music is so pretty on that song. Moody Blues is amazing. Yeah, amazing. Y'all, I'm going to leave you with a little love message for the week. Surrender. At times we must surrender to the old. The old, let it go, let it go, let it go before something new can enter your life. Let go and all will work out. I totally, absolutely know that's true. Absolutely. What you think you're holding on to, you might be blocking God. And then you're going to be like, oh no. Collective, spirit guides are helping you this week. Yes, they are. Oh my gosh. And then what else? I like the Lenormands. I can read them like tarot. An ending of a cycle, surrender and let it go. Let it go. Pray. Stay in prayer. Stay in divine alignment because the blessing is greater than anything you could ever ask for. Shocker. That's the way God works. All right. Have a fabulous night. Have a fabulous day. Have a fabulous week. And I'll probably be reading for you tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. I need to stay calm because I'm in hell in the medical industry and I'm going to solve that tomorrow. I'm going to take authority over this without a mood. No mood. Just going to do it. It's like, look, let's do this. Whatever happens, happens. And if they don't help me, I'm just going to fly to the ER and fuck you if the bill's high. It's your fault. Right? You hurt me. They've been hurting me. And I have living proof. So I'm probably going to end up doing some damage repair with these people. They don't know how to run their business. I know how to run their business because I did their business. And they're not good at their business. Some people are like that, you know? They're just not good at their business. It's these young people that get hired nowadays and they're like, that's not my job. Your fucking life depends on you doing your job. Moron. Never follow up and make sure your paperwork's there. What? Oh, yeah. What? I mean, would you not be in shock if you knew that, you know, and then you call back and they go, well, we faxed it. A whole fucking week and a half of that. Other people saying the same thing. Never checking again. Never making sure it's done. I would have fired them bitches in a flat minute. I used to manage internal medicine office. I would have fired them in a flat minute. Hey, did you call such and such and make sure they know their appointment? Oh, I forgot. I'm like, bitch, you have their chart in your hand. What's wrong with you? I'm getting street because I'm sick and tired of people not doing their job. People are suffering. Not just me. I'm not just me. I mean, I'm cool. I got it. I got a lot going for me. But I see these trends and I'm like, man, you need to do your job. And the worst part is they're the front line. You can't even tell the doctors or you can't tell the boss or, you know what I mean? They got this bitch in the front desk. I'll tell them though when I finally get in there. Anyway, I'm rattling because I've seen a lot, you know. I've seen a lot, and we do want everything to be peachy and good, but sometimes you just got to go into these little battles and take authority, or surrender. Take your pick. You know, either way, it'll all work out right. We love you very much. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna go have a good night's sleep. Bye, guys. We need more good TV on Netflix, by the way. Go create stuff. We love you. There it is.